I need it to do what I need it to do when I need it to do it, and it's not doing that. So if you were ever curious to know what a pixie look like that desperately needs a touch-up, you are about to see right now. I might as well just give it to y'all how it is. It's been 3 weeks since I have relaxed my hair, which is when I cut my hair originally. I have not relaxed it since then. I have washed it a couple times and I cut it. As y'all can see, it's a lot shorter. I did cut it, but I did not relax it. So that's why it's looking really crazy. That's that. I'm about to just go ahead and get started. Oh, let me show y'all what I'm using. Of course, y'all know I put Vaseline all the way around my perimeter. As y'all know, with my pixie haircuts, this is the #1 relaxer that I go to. So I already have it mixed up. You really want to make sure it's mixed up very well. You do not want to see any of that yellowy liquid in here. You really want it to be completely white. Make sure you use this wooden stick to really go down deep and to make sure you are mixing everything up. So like I say, I already have this mixed up. Another little tip for y'all is with the pixies, you really want to get the one that is just for the new growth, because as y'all can see, this real cute little cup is so small. It's just for like quick little touch-ups pretty much. I mean, it's called new growth, but it's really just for that. So this is the perfect amount for me. You do not have to get that big old box. So it comes in like this smaller box like this, not the more rectangular one. So make sure you get that if you are getting this. Just to, I mean, it's not necessarily saving money, it's just you really just not wasting product, because you are not gonna use all of that stuff. So that's just a little tip for y'all. And yeah, so just so y'all can know why I haven't even relaxed my hair in weeks, was mainly because it looked good for the first week or whatever, you know, maybe a week and a half or so. And then once I started back working, I was wearing my wigs. So if y'all saw them videos, y'all know I'm just either working at home like I am right now. And so I'm either at home or I'm at home at work, working at home. And then I guess I could have said that to make it like a little bit easier. Or I am working on a strip, which I normally wear my wig anyway. So I really didn't have a reason to do my hair, but I was just kind of like, all right, this is looking a little crazy. And I was also like, it needs to be done, because what I was getting away with was just putting some foam, like the RANABEAUTYSTUDIO foam on here. I was just putting that down, kind of like slicking it down, like around the perimeter, basically what you can see. And then I was putting my hat on. So pretty much how I had this hat on before, you kind of just saw those little pieces. That's the only thing that I would use the foam for, and actually like lay everything down. So that's that. I'm about to just go ahead and do this. This part y'all already know. This is really simple. No, I don't be wearing my gloves with it. I've never had any bad reactions. every store will have that smaller touch-up kit. So if you have to get the bigger one, then so be it. It's not the end of the world. But I do know that everywhere you go, they don't have it. Like, for example, I went to CVS to get that, and they had the regular one, and then they had that one as well. So it really just depends on where you go and what they will have. But like I say, if they do have that, just go ahead and get that instead, because it really only makes sense. Just to show you guys exactly how much I have left. As you can see, this wasn't full 100% anyway. So I have this much left. It's about right here. And this is how much, that's how much I have done so far. So just to give y'all like a little tip on like what to look for. And another thing is too, when you are doing your relaxer, making sure that you are still getting to the roots. Don't just assume that just because your hair is short, that it's gonna automatically just kind of like go through the hair. You really wanna make sure you are using and moving your brush different directions. If you really wanna go through with like the back of a comb or something, you can do that. I don't recommend combing your scalp because this is a relaxer, so it's already kind of, you know, can be irritating to your skin anyway. So you really do not want to scratch your scalp and open up that skin and let that relaxer go in, because it is only going to be burning and irritating. That's the reason why they say don't scratch your head like, you know, a couple days before you know you're getting a relaxer, because you opening up your scalp, you're breaking that skin, and then you putting so much chemicals on it, it has no choice but to burn. So just making sure, for one, don't scratch your scalp. Everyone knows that one, but just in case if you don't, I prefer to mention it anyway. So just making sure that you do not scratch your scalp prior to getting a relaxer. And then also, oh, some went on the floor. And then also when you are doing your hair, or if you're doing someone else's hair, maybe you are trying to learn for, you know, to do it on someone else, then just making sure you do not go through their hair, for example, right like this, and just like go through that. Like, you don't want to go too hard on the scalp. Like I say, it's a complete difference if you're making sure that all the strands are covered, and it's another thing to be combing the scalp. You don't want to do that. And so now that I'm at this top, I'm gonna just hit these roots. I do not go all the way down. I never do. I don't have to, because I've already done that part previously. So I just really just part it and hit the root a little bit, making sure that it is going through to the other side. You don't want to take big parts or sections, because you really want to make sure that you are covering everything. As I've said before, when it comes to the top of my head, I don't panic as much, just because I know that this is able to be straightened. I know I can flat iron this and keep it pushing. Some people probably don't even relax the top of their head, like their bang area for their pixie. They probably just keep it natural, which is fine too. But I know that I like to have everything just with that nice sleek look. So that's the reason I do, but you don't have to. And I also want to thank you guys. So my last pixie video went, like, it had 1,000 views within like the first week. It was probably like the first 6-7 days. I was like, oh my God. And then my other pixie haircut video on here, where I was adding the bang to my pixie, that one has hit over 105,000 views. So all thanks to y'all. I know y'all love my hair videos. So now that this is back, I promise to give y'all a lot more. Once my hair grows out, which would probably be in about 2 weeks or so, is when I may decide to cut it again. I will be filming that as well. I know I did not film it this past time because I was really just trying to hurry up and do it versus like trying to get a video for it. So I promise that I will be doing that, just so you guys can see how simple it is to really do it on your own if you absolutely have to. I do understand that some people will prefer to pay for convenience and have someone else do it. But push come to shove, if you need to do it yourself, it is possible. You just have to trust yourself. So that video at some point will be coming as well, so just look out for that. And if you are watching this video just from maybe like another video, or if this was recommended to you from YouTube, or if you're here from my Instagram page, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that way you can just see more and more of my content. Y'all, I have been doing my best to continue to post every single Monday. I am really keeping up with that, so that's really what it is. And I like to call them Miranda Mondays. If you're kind of new here, my nickname is Rana, but my name is Miranda. So like I might post something like on Instagram, like Mondays with Miranda or something like that. I don't know. But like I say, it's just something that I like to do. I like to post on Mondays. So always be tuned for that. Every now and then I might throw out some other video throughout the week. That's nothing to really be expecting all the time, but just to let you guys know that is something that I do sometimes, depending on the type of video it is that I have posted. If I don't necessarily care for it to wait until the next Monday, then I'll just go ahead and post it. You know what I mean? So just to give you guys an idea of what to expect, what to look out for, what I'm all about. This is a safe space for everyone. Don't come in here talking crazy, because I ain't the one. But I will respond to all of the nice and positive comments. So just like that, I know this was looking really silly with this one little piece that's hanging out. So I'm pretty much done with this. As y'all can see, I just leave my bang completely out. And I just kind of like let it fall over. It doesn't really get on the sides too much, you know, like on the longer parts. If it does, it's not the end of the world. It's really not the end of the world. So right now that I'm completely done, all I do is kind of like make sure I get all of the little baby hairs on my hairline, and then I will go like towards the back and make sure, and then I'm gonna actually put my finger through to make sure that I have gotten everything. And then you'll know that you have gotten your like actual roots, because you can feel just like the temperature of the relaxer. It feels cold, you know? And so I've been doing this probably about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes now, putting this relaxer on. I don't feel any tingling anywhere. That's the first sign of you knowing that it's gonna be irritating in that area, and that's probably where you may have scratched. So if you feel any tingling, then that's not that good of a sign, because you don't want that to be happening. So I'm about to just rub this in a little bit more, making sure everything is nice and saturated, making sure I got all the areas, and then we are good to go. Just to show you all the back view of it, this is how it should be looking. Again, I like to kind of go through with my fingers, just because I really want to make sure I'm not scratching my scalp. And I just use just like the flat tip of my finger, and I just kind of go like that. And then I've been doing it so long that I can feel where there's not that much product. Like the texture completely changes. It doesn't feel like as smooth. So that's the reason like I do this as well, because I can just feel it, you know? And this also helps too when it comes to washing your hair out. You can feel the difference in texture when it comes to washing this product out. It feels super smooth versus your actual hair. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 5 more minutes, because it's already been sitting for a minute now, and you don't want to burn off your hair just because it's not burning. That's another thing too. Just because it's not burning doesn't mean just keep it on for the longest time. If you still are unsure, always go by these instructions inside of the box. They always give you instructions. Just make sure you go by that. They also do give you, I always forget about these. This shiny part is their gloves. So they always attach gloves to the inside. And this is the second pair right here. You are supposed to use gloves. Don't listen to me, I just don't, okay? But everything else, I always go by that. per usual, these are the products that I use. I've used them in every single video that I have done for my Pixie so far. This is the Tresemme Heat Protectant. This is the Awapui Hydro Mist Blowout Spray by Paul Mitchell. And then this is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. And then I'm about to go in with this, the same brand, RS, with olive oil. This is the Wrap and Mousse Foam. So this is what I use for that. And then the comb that I use is always this white cutting comb. I love this comb so much. I probably never use anything else. But so I've already blow dried this, and then I decided to put a little bit of oil down here just because I don't want to forget about that. Let's get started on these finger waves. So I just kind of do like a few pumps. That's 3 pumps right here. And you just kind of go into it. There's nothing like a fresh relaxer. So it's alright if it gets a little bit on like the longer parts. It's totally fine, especially for me, because after I do this, I'm gonna be doing my makeup. So that's gonna be completely dry by the time it's time to actually style the bang. So for the finger waves, what you wanna do is to get your foam. Make sure you got enough of that on there. You can put as much or as little as you want. It really doesn't matter. Just make sure you have enough. And then we just doing some cute little C and S shapes like that. And my left side is always my guide. I always start on the left because I always wear my bang going this way. So this is why I start over here, because I need this to be perfect and cute. This side over here is gonna be covered with your hair. Who cares? I'm still gonna make sure it's nice and neat, but this is where I start. This is my main focus. So you can make these as big or as small as you want. I'll show you guys just for this purpose. You can literally make them as small or as big as you want. I'll probably do that. I like that look. Because normally, y'all saw before, I kind of do that. But I think I'm going to stick with this. It looks like this hair is grown out a little bit more over my ear. So once I'm done, I'll go through it and kind of cut that. But I think for right now, I think I'm going to just keep this at this little, like these little ones. And it's that simple. And when I tell you, it's simple, it's easy. You just have to trust yourself and do it. As y'all saw, all I did was just move. You're just moving your comb like this. It's no technique. It's no special, nothing that I'm doing. You are just moving it from side to side. So now that I have got my little guide right here, now what I'm gonna do is continue to just move back, and I'm going to do these rows in the same pattern. I don't know. I shut the door because I didn't know if the light was like messing it up, if you couldn't really see, but I'm gonna be using my mirror so that way you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm doing. So you just want to keep putting your foam, making sure that it's nice and wet on there. I don't put foam over here just because there's no point. I'm not over there yet, so we're just gonna keep it moving. that took longer than expected, but you know, plans mess up sometimes too, y'all. Sometimes I just be getting lost in the sauce. Like I'm telling y'all, when I say this side, the front is so easy. When I get back here, it just be a completely different thing. That's why I think I should cut my hair a little bit more. I think I should have it a little bit lower because I just be losing like my curl. Like I be losing where I'm at, and I just be like, this is getting annoying. That took like 20 minutes, but don't want to complain. It still look decent, but I'm just like, it shouldn't have taken that long. And then I don't know. I don't even like it. Like I just feel like it looks so different right now, and I'm just being completely honest with y'all. I'm gonna keep it, but I think I'm gonna go shorter because like when I was cutting my hair, once I cut it shorter, not initially cut it, but when I cut it shorter, I did a second guard on here. I did not second, but I did number 2 guard over here. And I just wanted to test out to see if it was too short. But I was like, I don't know, it looked kind of short. That's why, I don't know if y'all can tell the difference, but this is a little bit more full than this because this is a 2 guard, this is a 3, and then the rest, everything else is 3. But it just seems like, you know, your hair, I guess, you know, your hair is just thinner in the front and thicker in the back. That's normally how people's is. So it's like, you can really tell that when I'm trying to like concentrate and get it going. And then it seems like once I really get into it, I lose everything that I'm doing. I feel like I just like lose my guide. And then it seems like all of the curls just be going different ways. They don't be on the same level. So I don't know. It's cool for right now. It's okay. This part, I don't even know why I was even dealing with that because I'm about to get in the shower real soon after I do my makeup. So that's gonna get messed up anyway. So I don't even know why I was really putting that much effort into it. I guess just for the video purposes, just so you guys can see. But I'm gonna have to do that all over anyway because I'm about to get in the shower like soon. So this is how it turned out. I'm gonna come back and show you guys once it's like completely dry. No, like I said, these are not all on the same level. Like it's this area, it's this that I don't like, mainly. And I'm afraid to try to fix it too much because then I'm gonna really throw it off. I might just have to leave it. It's not supposed to be like that. So what it looks like I'm gonna do is probably cut my hair. I might cut it again on, I don't know. But it will be soon because I'm not about to deal with this because I need it to do what I need it to do when I need it to do it, and it's not doing that. So we got a problem. So I'm gonna just cut it. So it looks like y'all gonna be getting a cut video sooner than I expected because I'm just not about to deal with that whatsoever. I'm not about to do it. So right now it's cool, it'll be cute. You can, like, you're just gonna see this in pictures anyway. So it's fine for now, but I'm gonna leave it how it is. I'm just leaving how it is. And just so you guys can really see that I be struggling sometimes, and that's okay. But as long as you really get the technique down, as long as you don't have any issues with like length of hair, if you know how to finger wave your own hair and it's like super long, good for you, I applaud you. But me, I prefer to do it on super short hair. It's just so much easier, quicker. I can see what I'm doing. It doesn't like fight me when I'm trying to like do it. So it will be cut shorter because I am not about to deal with this. And I know it looks very short now, but it's really not that short when it comes to trying to keep everything as low maintenance as possible, you know? Because now, I don't know, I just feel like it look like a mess. Like it just looks like, okay, you can see their finger waves because you can see this, but it's like, it just doesn't look nice and neat like I want it to. You know what? I'm probably about to go in and make these bigger. Y'all gonna see all that too. And I'm sorry that this video gonna be a little longer than I expected, but I need to make these bigger and like towards the back because trying to make them small right now ain't really working for me. And yeah, so we're just gonna leave these how it is, and then I'm gonna kind of make them bigger towards the back, and then I'm gonna be completely done. so y'all can see what I be going through sometimes. And that's okay. That is all right. Not the end of the world. Annoying, very annoying, but not the end of the world. I'm gonna leave it like that. This is the end of that. I'm done with these finger waves. They making me mad. This is how we're gonna leave it. This side, you can see it is, it's a little off too. It's a little off, but I don't care no more. I don't care. I'm like, I'm pouting at this point. I don't care. I don't care anymore. And this is how it's gonna be covered up anyway, so who freaking cares? This is the main side I needed to like look right, but again, that's gonna get messed up anyway. I just wanted to show you guys and just complete it and go all the way to the bottom. But that's how we're looking, and then I just need to do my bang, and then that'll be it. So by the time I do all of that, do my makeup and stuff, this will be dry. I think I said that before, either way, y'all gonna hear it again. But that's gonna be dry by the time it's time to do all this, complete the look. Oh, that's what I get for trying. Oh my God. The top is halfway done because I low-key forgot that I was recording this. So the inspiration for these curls is, y'all saw how I had it twisted up with the pin. I mean the clip, the duck clip thing. I like the way it kind of looked. It looked curly when I took it out. And so I was like, oh, maybe I should do some curls at the top versus just kind of like my regular old bang. So I'm just kind of right now just doing curls in opposite directions. This one, of course, would try to look stupid, but kind of just doing them in opposite directions so that way it can kind of give it some volume, some lift, and yeah. So my original plans got canceled about 10 minutes ago, so I think me and my friend's about to do something. So yeah, why is this looking like this now? Because the back is cute. Yo, this hairstyle today just don't like me, but that's fine. It doesn't have to, but we gonna see. But I'm gonna do these forward. We're gonna do this. I hope I don't look like a little grandma. We gonna see. We gonna see how this go. I'm just mad because like I hate when I do my makeup and then something get canceled. Like it's cool, yeah, like you replan something, but or reschedule or you find something else to do. But it's like, I wouldn't have planned the second thing if I didn't already have my makeup done. You feel me? That's just how I feel. This is looking a little crazy right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I look like a little grandma. Okay. What we're gonna do is why I look like oh no. Why does it look like that? Why is this thick? Oh my God. Y'all, pray for me. Pray for me, please. Because the way I wanted it was like the curls just like all on top and not necessarily like just going forward. Just so I'm kind of like on each side a little bit. Let me try to fix this. I can fix it. I can save it, I'm hoping. Maybe I should do them tighter. Maybe I'll do tighter curls. Yeah, I'm gonna do tighter curls because these loose ones right now ain't cutting it for me. Yeah, we gonna do that. That looks better. These look better. My hair has been a trial and error today, and that's okay. It's not okay, but I'm just saying it's okay so I can feel better. And then afterwards, I'm just going to separate these a little bit. Yeah, I got some new lashes. So this one I cut on the inside. No, cut the outside. I cut the outside. So this one is shorter in the width. And then this one I have coming, all the way towards the inner. I was trying to see which one I like the most. I like them both. I thought this would irritate me, but it's not. So, I don't know, I'm just keep them how it is, but I like them, they're really cute. Yeah, I'm gonna just curl these tighter and then just separate them. Cause I look like somebody auntie from the 80s or early 90s. Now the question is, what am I about to put on? What am I about to put on? I don't know. I just don't want it to, I mean, I know I'm doing it in that direction. I'm doing it backwards, but I really want them to just be curly and not look like somebody's sweet old grandma. Now I'm just gonna separate these and hope they come out cute. think I'm gonna just try to keep it like this way and not just sitting on top of my head. I think that's where I'm like, it's losing me. So I just got some hairspray. Hoping that works a little bit. Trying to lift it up a little bit at the root. But we should be good. I don't know. I feel like it'd be cute in pictures, but looking in the mirror, I'm not a fan. I'm not like that big of a fan. I've never done this before, if you can't tell. I was just trying to do something different. Yeah, it'll be real cute in pictures. I know that for a fact. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 5. Let me see how it look from the back. Let me see how it look from the back. Where's my mirror? Oh, mirror right in front of me. Oh, I gotta fix this too. Okay, the finger waves is finger waving. Let me see. Okay, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Why don't I like it? Because I was assuming that I would not like it from this angle, but I think it's cute that way. I don't know. Maybe I just need to wear it a little bit more. Maybe I need to see it on me a little bit more, and maybe I'll like start liking it at some point. Or loving it. Maybe I'll start loving it at some point. But it's cool. I don't hate it. It's not like I'm about to redo it like I did the back. But speaking of the back, I need to fix this. That decided to cooperate. We're gonna leave that how it is for the moment. And I'm about to see what's up, see what we doing, and then get dressed. So it's 2 a.m. I'm back at home. I just realized that I never finished this vlog. I'm in my favorite robe as usual. And so this is how it turned out. So I actually do like it now that I've kind of like been messing with it just in my hair. I mean, with my fingers, and just kind of like, I've just been messing with it the whole night, to be honest. Not even knowing how it necessarily looked after I messed with it, but it came out cute. I like that it's now more loose, and like these curls right here kind of like fell a little bit, because y'all know earlier they were kind of like up there a little bit. I thought that was cute too, but now that I've kind of like put my fingers through, like I really, when I tell y'all I was really doing this like most of the night, like I feel like I just kind of was doing sort of like that movement. I think they're like really cute now. Don't know how these are gonna look in the morning, but it is what it is. And now I know to kind of move, make sure that these curls over here are not curled this way, they're curled that way, so that way they fall this way. I mean, I know that's how it works when it comes to like having a bang, but the look I was trying to go for, it just didn't work. Like this is what I thought, this is what I thought I wanted, but this is not how it looked in my brain. So I'm going to just go ahead and see how this looks in the morning. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I probably will, I don't know what to do. I would probably try to put this up some type of way to like make sure like this stays together. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. To be honest, at the moment, I know I feel like I'm just talking, but I feel like at the moment right now, I don't even know if I'm gonna be working in the morning. So it won't, no one will see this anyway, or if I'm gonna be working out. Either way, I won't be able to like really take advantage of like having curls and trying to be cute with it either way. So it truly does not matter. This style is really just like good for the moment, good for the day. The finger waves, they grew on me, they cool. I didn't have any problems with the back. It was just this bang that was kind of like, give, uh-oh. It was just this bang that was trying to like give me some issues. But other than that, that's how everything turned out. I had a good night, hang out with some girlfriends, and we had a good time. We went to a hookah lounge, and yeah. So thank y'all for watching. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on there. My Instagram is, I go by Rana, IGOBYRANA. Again, that's IGOBYRANA. That way you can stay updated on everything I post on Instagram. Instagram knows certain things before YouTube does, just because I do post weekly. And so it's just naturally gonna happen that way. So make sure you follow me on there if you aren't already. Also, I have everything linked as far as like my TikTok, my Snapchat, all that type of stuff. So that way you can follow me on all platforms, and that would be great. Or if you just click the link in my bio on Instagram, that will take you to all of the platforms. So that way you can see everything at once. You don't have to individually go to everything. It's just nice and convenient for everybody. That way there's no excuse of not knowing my names or forgetting or anything like that. I have it all easy, quick, click of a button, really quick for you guys. So as my mother used to always say, it does not matter what you do in life, always be the best at it. And I will catch y'all on Monday.